Details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles.
Ferrari 458 Italia, worth $280,000.
Federal agents recently conducted a major raid on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s mansion in Los Angeles, seizing his entire luxury car collection, including Bugattis, Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Lamborghinis, and custom Ferraris worth millions. The action is part of an ongoing federal investigation tied to a controversial scandal in New York City involving alleged real estate fraud, several lawsuits, and unpaid debts, bringing new attention to claims that while Mayweather has long displayed extreme wealth, he may also be dealing with serious financial pressures behind the scenes. The raid was carried out with authority as armed agents arrived with court orders and went straight to his famous garages, removing more than 30 high-end vehicles he had proudly shown off for years and leaving the once-packed luxury garage completely empty. The move highlights how serious the investigation has become and sends a clear message that even global sports icons are not beyond the reach of the law, as Mayweather's flashy public image now collides with the reality of mounting legal and financial challenges. Reports say this was not a routine repossession but a federal seizure carried out under a court order after Floyd Mayweather Jr. allegedly broke several contracts and failed to repay debts tied to a luxury apartment deal in New York City. Authorities reportedly took his entire collection of high-end vehicles, including multiple Bugatti Veyrons, a Koenigsegg CCXR, Lamborghinis, Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and custom Ferraris, removing every car he had proudly showcased for years and leaving his once-packed garage completely empty, a move that signals a serious escalation in the legal and financial challenges surrounding the boxing superstar.
We got options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
Things reportedly went even further when federal agents didn't just take the luxury supercars owned by Floyd Mayweather Jr., but also removed dirt bikes, ATVs, motorcycles, and everyday performance cars like Hellcats and Chargers, leaving his entire garage completely cleared out. This situation didn't develop overnight. It traces back to a real estate controversy in New York City that stayed mostly unnoticed for some time. Reports claim Mayweather purchased 2 luxury apartments in Manhattan, promoted them as properties worth millions, and even shared them on social media as symbols of his extravagant lifestyle long before federal authorities stepped in and carried out the seizure. But the situation became even more complicated when reports revealed that neither of the apartments in Manhattan linked to Floyd Mayweather Jr. had actually been fully paid off. One property was reportedly connected to a questionable lease arrangement, while the other was described as an Airbnb-style flip that he allegedly did not have the proper legal rights to advertise or sell, adding yet another serious issue to the growing federal investigation.
Into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
A Nigerian media company, Zenny Media Concept Limited, reportedly struck a promotion deal with Floyd Mayweather Jr. connected to those apartments, but claims say he never appeared or completed the agreed promotions even though the payment was received, which later led to a court ruling ordering him to pay about $2.4 million. Authorities then used that judgment as the basis to begin seizing assets, ultimately targeting what Mayweather was most famous for showing off: his massive luxury car collection.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
The shocking part is that for years many people questioned how Floyd Mayweather Jr. managed to maintain such an extravagant lifestyle filled with private jets, diamond watches, piles of cash, and an enormous collection of cars. But recent developments suggest that much of that luxury image may have been more about maintaining a public appearance than reflecting his true financial situation.
I just want to show people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is red. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB. Extended wheelbase. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking on filming. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, pressure machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. Blue seats. Crocodile Himalayan, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Showing you guys my lifestyle.
Several individuals who previously did business with Floyd Mayweather Jr., including jewelers, car dealers, and other partners, have started speaking out, claiming they were never fully paid for their services or products, with some even alleging that he took possession of extremely expensive cars worth millions before finishing the proper payment or paperwork, adding more controversy to the situation surrounding the boxing star.
Money made, money made, money made all day. You know, right here, the light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. built his image around the nickname Money Mayweather, constantly displaying luxury, wealth, and a high-end lifestyle. But reports suggest that behind the scenes he has been facing growing financial pressure from debts, lawsuits, and unpaid bills. Records claim he owes around $30 million in back taxes, reportedly lost $15 million in a fraudulent investment, and previously had about $7 million stolen during a burglary at his home in Las Vegas, all of which has added significant strain to his overall financial situation.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
And while Floyd Mayweather Jr. publicly claimed that his focus was on legacy rather than money, the IRS was already taking action to seize his entire garage of luxury vehicles.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So Yeah, I gotta know the difference between.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s car collection wasn't just for fun, it was a central part of his public image. He aimed to stand out not only as a boxing champion but as the ultimate symbol of wealth, with a garage that once held 4 Bugatti Veyrons at $3.3 million each, a rare Koenigsegg CCXR worth $4.8 million, one of only 2 in existence, a Ferrari Enzo, Lamborghini Aventador, McLaren 650S, and multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Cullinans, Bentleys, and a Maybach, all meticulously coordinated in black, white, and flashy Vegas-style colors.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always gotta be black. Always been on black, as you can see. I'm doing Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferrari, we got Lambo. Of course, we got a lot of people. We got choices. Blue. I'm still see it top. So we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador.
Even his longtime driver, Bruce "the Driver" Miller, often described Floyd Mayweather Jr. as unpredictable with his cars, sometimes grabbing the Ferrari Enzo one day and a Rolls-Royce Phantom the next just for a quick errand. Now, that entire extravagant garage is caught up in a federal investigation, which isn't all that surprising given reports that Mayweather has been juggling risky investments, mounting debts, and unpaid bills for years, turning his flashy lifestyle into a high-stakes financial balancing act.
You're the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. 1 of 60. This is a 1 of 1 spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue, and it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
Over the years, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has faced multiple legal and financial battles, including a 2009 lawsuit from J.P. Morgan over unpaid loans for a Maybach, which led to the car being repossessed. In 2021, jeweler Leonard Sulmanov reportedly sued him for $3.8 million over unpaid luxury watches, which Mayweather allegedly ignored, and that same year he was said to owe fighter Gervonta Davis $34 million in back pay from past fights.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read, like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay.
Now in 2024, a lawsuit from the Nigerian media company Zenny Media Concept Limited has given federal authorities the legal grounds to begin seizing Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s property.
I was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top? With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose, but he thought. You talking about like a boxing match or? Yeah, boxing match. Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine. Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time. and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like 10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know. So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on the show. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how, so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time? After, like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they said
This isn't just about a single missed payment. Reports suggest it's a consistent pattern. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been living as if he's still earning 9-figure paydays from every fight, but the income isn't what it once was, and now the consequences are finally catching up to him.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks, or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Lord, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on.
And we can't overlook Logan Paul, who publicly stated that Floyd Mayweather Jr. never paid him the full amount he was owed.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything what that's going on, really. So, like, what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And
Yeah.
you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his script and he just does.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose? What happened to him?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
We're talking millions, not small sums. Logan Paul claims that Floyd Mayweather Jr. still owes him several $1 million, even more than a year after their 8-round fight, which makes the situation all the more shocking.
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like, having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstance?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
Yeah.
But, like,
No?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
It was fun though?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it, though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done,
Most
guys.
fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Logan.
Logan Paul even had to hire lawyers to try to get his money, and he's still waiting, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. continued acting like everything was fine, posting photos with stacks of cash as Logan struggled to collect what he's owed, making the whole situation look very questionable.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, watch my words. We're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your change.
And it doesn't stop there. Chael Sonnen, known for speaking her mind, has been publicly calling out Floyd Mayweather Jr. for years.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, you know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
When Floyd Mayweather Jr. claimed he earned $300 million from his fight with Conor McGregor, Chael Sonnen called him out, saying the figures didn't make sense and accusing him of inflating his earnings to enhance his image while the IRS was already investigating his finances.
You'll see reports. You mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life.
She also pointed out that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s business manager reportedly confirmed his actual earnings were far lower, and all those videos of him piling up cash were mostly for show, meant to maintain the image of extreme wealth.
Does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to fish for them.
Now, many are questioning whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. could actually be heading toward financial trouble, with reports claiming he spends around $75 million a year, owns a $15 million diamond watch, keeps buying cars and jewelry, all while carrying millions in unpaid taxes and facing multiple lawsuits.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere. Okay. So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, it went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is this, I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the controlling.
Then there's the curious side of it. Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues doing exhibition fights, like the one with Logan Paul, claiming it's just for fun, but promoters like Eddie Hearn argue these fights are really about money, not legacy. With his car collection seized and his finances under intense scrutiny, the Money Mayweather image he built for years now appears to be unraveling.
What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks. up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big ballin'. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted to fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them. Okay. Experience. What they like to do, if you owe them, they're not going to send you a letter right away. They like that thing to occur.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. spent years crafting a reputation as untouchable, in the ring, with his wealth, and in life. But now federal authorities are sending a clear warning. All the flashy cars and Instagram garage flexes may have just been collateral, as his name is tied to questionable real estate deals, unpaid taxes, countless lawsuits, and a federal lien on his garage. It raises the question of whether this is the start of a serious downfall for the man who once called himself the best ever, showing that even someone like him can't escape the IRS. So, is he really broke or just another extravagant flex gone wrong? Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.